And our salat was given to us by what? Our salat was supposed to be 50 rak'ah. We were given by 50 salat, right? And then guess what? When Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, when was the salat was given, guys? In a special occasion. Salat did not just came. Salat was the best thing that happened to the ummah. Salah was the best, most number one thing that happened to this ummah. When Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam first of all went to Taif, right? As he went to Taif, the people of Taif, he called these people to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He called them to Tawheed, the kalima la ilaha illallah, to come and worship only one Allah, to come and worship mashallah Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who loves us, to leave Lata wal Uzza. Just he called them towards this. But guess what happened? They stoned Nabi Sharif sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They stoned Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They stoned him. And then the malaikas were coming and they said, O Prophet of Allah, should we destroy these people? Should we just bring the two mountains? The angels of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was coming and they were really mad about the fact that how these people are behaving with khayru khalqillah, the best creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. How they were behaving with the Khatam al-Anbiya, right? The seal of the prophets, right? And then guess what? What happened was, as they were misbehaving with the seal of Prophet Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was actually making a dua for them. He made this dua. And then what happened, my dear brothers? Alhamdulillah, he made a long dua. And then all of a sudden, what happened was, Allah Jalla Jalaluhu took work from him. From that day on, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accepted the mercy of Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam had on these people. And then all of a sudden, that same night, the jinns themselves, they start accepting Islam. They heard Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam reciting Quran and they went and they start becoming Muslim. Who accept? When the people did not want to accept, the jinns start accepting Islam. And then after that same night, Jibreel alayhi salam came to the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and he said, we're gonna actually, I came from your Rabb, and you being invited to go into a special journey. First of all, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam went to where? He took him to Baytul Maqdis. And then after that, he took him to the first heaven. From here to the first heaven, guys, it's 500 years of travel from here to the first heaven. At what speed? Is it the speed of light? Is it the speed of this? No one knows at what speed, the speed level. No one knows. But Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him the power to go through all the 7 heavens, which each would have been 500 years of travel. He went through in one night. And then he went all the way to a level where Jibreel alayhi salam himself said, I myself cannot pass here, because the light of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will burn me. I am not allowed to pass to this level. When he went to Sidrat al-Muntaha, Jibreel alayhi salam, who was the prophet, he was what? He was Muallim al-Anbiya. He was the teacher of the prophets. Jibreel alayhi salam, he is actually one of the first creations of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, of the malaika. He created Jibreel alayhi salam, then he created all the malaikas. So my dear brothers, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, his Jibreel said, I don't have this permission to go through here. Then what happened? Allahu Akbar. Allah is the greatest. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accepted his Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam to come, and then mashallah to come over there, and Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam spoke directly to him. This is why we recite that tashahud every single day on mashallah on based on this. Assalamu alayka ayyuhan nabiyyu wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And then all of a sudden, my dear brothers, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave the 50 salat. When he came, Musa alayhi salam told him that your ummah is not able to bear this, or go back to your Rabb and mashallah ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to decrease this. This is the favor that Musa alayhi salam have done for us. Nabi Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Musa alayhi salam was such Nabi, and then he kept correcting Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam back and forth until he had the 5 salat. And then he said, still go back. And Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, I cannot go back. So these 5 salats you pray, which is Fajr, Dhuhr, Asr, Maghrib, Isha, it's equal to 50 salats. It's equal to 50 salats. Walid, what is the 5 salat, daily salat is equal to?
50 salat.
50 salat, guys, inshallah, Black Kareem.